It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. And it's all up next.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that feel like they have all the pieces. Just came up short last year. They were so excited to get 2024 going and try to make another run to get into the postseason.
Yeah, and both these teams absolutely fall into that category. And just last year, going into the season, Mike, not only did they have playoff expectations, but in a lot of ways, they had Super Bowl aspirations. They believe that if the things fall their way, they catch a break, they continue to stay healthy, the roster they have put together is a playoff roster, if not a Super Bowl roster.
The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
I think it's fair to say that the trajectory of his career hasn't gone exactly according to plan. But you don't get drafted as the 3rd overall pick unless you have a ridiculous amount of talent. He's bounced around a few places throughout his career. He's had some ups and downs. But when he's on his game, he is as talented a thrower as there is in the NFL. And an impressive outing today could go a long way in making him back a full-time starter. When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
19 more on that one, and another first down.
And after parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll go back to Jones on first down. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Kayvon Thibodeau with the stop. They face second down and 7. They run it once more with Jones. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll run it here with Chandler. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichard, to try this Viking field goal. This from 34 yards. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants led out by their quarterback, Daniel Jones. Here he is. It's year 6 in the NFL. He was the 6th overall pick back in 2019 out of Duke. And Jones still at the helm for the Giants.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, it's Jones. Back to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Really nice play there by Malik Neighbors. And when we talked to the head coach, Brian Daboll, what did he tell us? He said, I need more competitive guys. I need guys that are going to go out there and compete for the ball, play in and play out. And remember, Mike, this is a guy that led college football in yards per game last year at over 120 yards receiving per game. So,
and he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, his hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction downfield by his receivers. But what he's not accounting for is the speed in pursuit of that defensive end. I mean, watch him catch him from behind. He closes that space a lot faster than
It's Jones. That's to be dropped underneath for Singletary.
Best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Singletary now on 1st and 10. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Singletary. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
On play action, it's Jones. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Shotgun now for Jones. He's got it at the 3.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Back to throw is Jones. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Jones gonna hang on to it here. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's gonna come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
So a field goal here would tie the game, but the kicking unit stays on the sideline. They're going to go for it on 4th down. A dive, and he's in! Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Giants move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Powell now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Jones. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. To the left side here, caught by Addison. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Now a 3rd and 2. To try and run for the 1st down with Jones.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. One quarter in the books. It's the Giants leading this one early. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
The defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run the toss here with Jones. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. He's got it, and the Vikings are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Giants offense running back Devin Singletary back on the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, Singletary. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Jones now on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
On the give, it's Singletary. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now Jones on the bootleg. He runs with, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Giants. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Gano on to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Giants are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Powell now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. Darnold to throw on first down. There's Jefferson. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll put Addison in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time, and then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
They'll go play action with Darnold. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, You can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They run of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down.
Automatic first down.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Tracy now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Really nice job there by Grenard. And think back to last year, Mike. He's coming off a career high, 12.5 sacks in 2023. Now he decides to sign with the Vikings this offseason. He's hoping to take this defense to another level. And so far, it seems like this marriage is working out just fine.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and long. On 3rd down, here's Singletary. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. On fourth down, here comes the lefty punter, Jamie Gillen. Brandon Powell returns for the Vikings. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Vikings offense and Aaron Jones set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Darnold. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Darnold now to throw. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
Brian Burns with the sack, and that's exactly the type of play the Giants envisioned when they traded for him from Carolina back in March. Only 8 sacks this season ago, and the question was that production indicative of him as a player or more of his surroundings? But either way, he's picked up right where he left off, and he's one of the best pass rushers in the entire league.
The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing, Darnold. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
So we come upon halftime, and the visitors, the Vikings, on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. They're likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Olszewski now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. Second and 7. Shotgun now for Jones. Open man is Robinson. A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get about 5. Here's Jones to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. These drag routes can be very, very effective.
Now Singletary. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run once more with Singletary. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Giants.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A short one there to Bellinger. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now, Gano for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Powell now to bring it back. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about. We're going to see what it looks like.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw is Jones. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Jones. This one taken in by Hyatt. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. This one is caught by Robinson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Jones going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll run for it. It's Singletary. And he's into the end zone. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Howell now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. A gain of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Darnold to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The left side here, caught by Addison. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's incomplete. It results in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
To the outside, complete to Johnson.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
To throw is Jones. He keeps it himself.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, it's Robinson. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Singletary. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Again, it'll be Singletary. And And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside. Defense. That penalty is declined.
Gano on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here, but I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Darnold to throw on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's got it. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They run it once more with Jones. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On third down, here's Jones. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Darnold now to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's got the first down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Giants offense. And their running back set to go once more. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Again, it's Singletary. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. They'll try and run for the first with Singletary. And he will have a Giants first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. They'll go back to Singletary on 1st down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's a give to Singletary. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Now, a handoff to Singletary. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
So it's a win for the Men in Blue. The Giants get it done. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.